In the studio today, we have BBC Radio 1 and Radio 4 sports presenter Simon Mundy. Having been at the BBC for over 9 years, he started his own podcast entitled Don't Tell Me to Score. And he's had some incredible guests such as Dame Kelly Holmes, the amazing Daniel Goleman, and very recently the Headspace founder Andy Puddicombe.
But when you play sport, and for me it was tennis, you know, the rules are set up so that you will experience that anxiety at some point, you know, like at a crucial moment or something like that. That anxiety is brought to the fore.
Yeah.
So resilience is bounce back ability, you know, is rolling with the punches when the tricky things hit you in sport and in life. But a growth mindset is looking at it and go, okay, I don't know how to work it now, but in X time I'll be a master at it. Yeah. And that's knowing that. Fixed mindset is looking at it going, oh, it's so overwhelming, I don't want to go near it. I think there is a bit of a misconception about meditation that, or mindfulness or whatever, that, you know, it's about clearing your mind and entering into this Zen space. Like, it's not the point of it.
Let's say for that 30 minutes that you're doing, it's that repeated exercise of, all right, noticing the distraction, bringing your concentration back to the breath, and then noticing. So you're doing push-ups of always bringing it back, so that later on during the day when you have that meeting or that presentation or that podcast or that argument with your girlfriend, it's like in those moments, it's like, okay, I see this negative thought firing out. Now I can observe it rather than just being so wrapped up in it.
Yeah.
And that space that you get from it gives you so much room for, you know, just like, now.
About, like you said, it's what sport teaches us about life. The sport is almost incidental.
What I love about the show is that the sport element is secondary to the life lessons and discussions on the big questions about life and happiness. Joining me on the co-host is my good friend Marv, who introduced me to Simon as they both bonded over their passion for mindfulness at work. We cover this in the podcast, and we also talk about the mental aspect and the importance of mind state. We dig into Simon's personal journey and how mindfulness has impacted him. This was truly one of the most fun podcasts I've recorded.